Have you ever wondered how something as small as a single cell can actually survive on its own? In this video, we're going to break down prokaryotic cells, some of the simplest yet most important cells in biology. Now, before we get into it, keep this question in mind. How can a cell with no internal compartments still carry out all the functions of life? Let's find out. Prokaryotic cells are very small, simple cells that are not specialized. The key defining feature of prokaryotic cells is that they don't have membrane-bound organelles. To understand this, think of a cell like a house. In more complex cells, organelles are like different rooms, each with a specific function. But in prokaryotic cells, there are no separate rooms. Everything happens in the same space, which makes them much simpler in structure. A typical prokaryotic cell, like a bacterium, is usually shown as a small rod-shaped cell. Inside, it contains cytoplasm, which is a fluid where chemical reactions take place. Surrounding the cell is a cell membrane, which controls what enters and leaves the cell. And outside of that is a cell wall, which provides protection and structure. Inside the cell, the genetic material consists of a single circular chromosome made of DNA. The DNA is found in the region called the nucleoid. It is important to understand that the nucleoid is not a membrane-bound structure. It's simply the area where the DNA is located. You may also find smaller loops of DNA called plasmids, which carry additional genetic information. Scattered throughout the cytoplasm are ribosomes, which are responsible for protein synthesis. Some prokaryotes also have a flagellum, which is a whip-like structure that helps the cell move. So, coming back to the question from the start, how can a cell with no internal compartments still carry out all the functions of life? The answer is that prokaryotic cells keep everything simple and efficient. All of their processes happen in the same space, without needing separate compartments. The cytoplasm contains all the enzymes and molecules needed for reactions, ribosomes produce proteins, and the DNA directly controls cell activity. So instead of dividing tasks into different rooms, like more complex cells, prokaryotic cells can carry out everything in one place, which actually makes them very efficient for survival. Now let's quickly test your understanding. Here's a diagram of a prokaryotic cell. Pause the video and try to label the key structures. Alright, let's go through them now. So you should have had plasmids, cell membrane, circular DNA loop, flagellum, cytoplasm, and cell wall. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. In the next video, we'll look at how these prokaryotic cells reproduce through binary fission, so make sure you stick around for that. And if you found this useful, make sure to like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.